Welcome to our Pain-Free Fitness Program video series. Our carefully crafted videos are designed to help you achieve your fitness goals without the usual aches and pains. Say goodbye to the old way of exercising and say hello to a new era of pain-free fitness. Let's get started on your journey to a healthier you. Let's welcome Health in the Real World trainer, Chris Janke. Thanks for joining us.
All right, here we go, everybody. Let's get started. We're going to get started first on our back. And we're going to go a little more, not aggressive. It's not a super crazy hard exercise yet, but a little more motion, a little more activity than we normally would start with. We normally do a lot more stretches. Today, we're going to combine stretches with core to not only get that flexibility, but also to get warmed up a little bit. So let's get it going. On our backs, we're going to basically just be marching in place. So imagine you're standing there. You're going to bring one arm up and the opposite leg up. Bring it back down and then switch. So still nice and easy. You know, we're not doing anything crazy right off the bat. Today at the end of the workout, though, we will be doing a lot of core and weights in combination. So that's going to be pretty exciting. It's a little bit challenging. We did it last hour just to test it out, and it was definitely a little bit challenged there. Let's go ahead and lie down on our side. Top leg forward, bottom leg back. We're going to do arm circles here. So now taking it into that active shoulder flexibility here, reaching through the fingertips all the way up and around. Making sure that we keep that top leg on the floor, the top foot on the floor. You can let your torso twist a little bit if you want, though. Get that little extra twist here. And switch directions. Let's stay on the same arm, but just switch to the other direction. Make sure to establish our breathing early on. Telling our body that we want to keep breathing, inhale, exhale, never holding our breath. Now, before we switch sides and do the other side, let's do an upper spinal floor twist. 90-90 with those legs right here. Take your top arm up and over. And if you want, you can do this with a weight. Very lightweight. I'm using a 5. I'd say use less than that if you've never done the weight before, but you're going to come up and twist. We're doing this one for a full minute. So make sure your knees are stacked right on top of each other right here in front. You can even take your hand and grab onto that top leg to support a little bit more. Breathe it out. Big breath in and back out. We're halfway done. We got 30 seconds remaining, and then we will switch to the other side. Do the same arm circles, followed by the twist here. So breathing in, breathing out. Notice how when you breathe in, your hand comes away from the floor a little bit. You're creating a little more tension in that torso. And then when you breathe out, you get a little more of a twist. Okay, good. And let's close it up. Switch sides, arm circles on the other side. So top leg forward, bottom leg back. We're grounding into the lower body, taking the top arm and twisting it up and around. Try to really reach and extend that range of motion. This is prepping us for the weightlifting we're doing later for those of you sticking around for the full 50-minute class. Those of you on the 10-minute preview, you can sign up for that. healthintherealworld.com. Try out a 30-day trial. Let's go ahead and switch directions. Arm circles here. But even if you're just doing the 10-minute workout, this will get you ready for the day. By getting that active flexibility here in the shoulder, in the upper back. This is one of my favorite exercises for the shoulder mobility because it does take you into that full range of motion. right, from here, we'll go straight into the upper spinal floor twist on this side. So 90-90 with the legs, right? So 90 here, taking that hand all the way up and over. Or, again, using the weight. We're doing this for a full minute. Grab onto the knee with the hand and breathe. You might feel those little pops, little chiropractic adjustments. That's normal. Halfway done, 30 seconds. We're not necessarily doing this in order to get the pops, but that's sometimes just a side effect. We're really doing this more to just release the muscle tension in the spine. Those little stabilizing muscles that run up and down the spine. Getting that flexibility. I am loving doing this exercise with the dumbbell. It takes it to that next level. It's great. All right, go ahead and close it up, guys. And let's go on our back. So we're going to do pullovers with leg raises. Well, I should say the leg raises are optional. So there's 3 levels. Level 1, just interlace your fingers here, and we'll go up and down. Level 2 is you can take a weight, hold it with both hands, and go up and down here. And then level 3 is add in leg raises here. 90-90. As you lower the legs down, you raise your arms up, keeping the lower back flat. And I would say this is probably the best core exercise that you can do without incorporating your neck. So if you have any kind of neck issues, this is a great one to do and to start to progress, start to straighten out the legs little by little, get stronger in the abs as you're able to control the core a little bit more. Okay, good. Let's set the weight to the side if you were using a weight. Hands behind the head, we got bicycle crunches coming up here. So we're going to crunch twist, lift up the leg, and then go back down and then switch. So we're alternating. Yep, good. Alternating left, right. Level 1 is you're going to go up and then down and then switch, up, down, switch. Level 2 is you're going to go up and then just switch, switch, switch. Level 3 is you're going to start to straighten out that leg a little bit more right here as you switch. Straighten it out and switch. So up to you. Level 1, level 2, level 3. There's always options. There's always a way to make it easier. There's always a way to make it harder. All right, good. And let's go ahead and flip over. We want to get the back muscles involved in the game as well. So arms out in front. Let's squeeze the glutes. We're going to lift up the feet, lift up the arms, and then go back down. Lift up the feet, lift up the arms, Superman. Try to also lift up the knees as well. Good. Let's continue here. This time, let me show you like this. Interlace your hands underneath your forehead. Lift up one side and then down. Lift up the other side and then down. So keeping one elbow down, lifting up the rest of the body here. 1 and 2. Good. Switching every other one, alternating left, right. You don't have to lift up very high. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring it back into a child's pose. Have a seat on your feet. Let the torso round forward. First step though, you want to get those glutes close to the heels, and you can let the upper body round forward. Slow down your breathing. Nice. Good, and we'll come up into cats and dogs. So right here, letting the abdomen drop. And then switching, alternating every other one here. Good. Abdomen drops, shoulder blades pinch. 30 more seconds here, guys. Those of you joining on the 10-minute preview, that's going to be it for you today. Join us on Friday, or if you want to join us for the full workout on Friday, make sure you head on over to healthintherealworld.com, sign up for that 30-day trial, and you can check that out. See you next time. And guys, we're going to do about 10 more seconds of cats and dogs. And good. Okay, let's go all the way down, face down. Grab onto that foot. We're going to do a quad stretch here for a full minute, making sure we get that full release in that quad muscle. Grab onto that ankle, pull the heel toward the glute. Squeeze the glutes tight, push your hips down to the floor.